welcome to the channel, all about Lamar Zanatti. I'm your host, Santana. I post videos every 2 weeks. If you find value in any of my content, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you want to become a fan of Santana, subscribe to the channel. Young Santana, man. Yeah, man, it's about that time you guys have been waiting for. I've been getting a lot of requests, a lot of like anticipation from my next female attraction video, man. It's been wild, man. It's been insane. I just couldn't wait to actually tell you guys the shit that's been happening in my life when it comes to these hormones and these females. Oh my god. Oh man, it's just insane, man. So yeah, but anyway, this particular situation that I'm getting ready to tell you guys about is actually happened some time back, but ultimately this situation that I'm getting ready to tell you guys about was the actual time in my life where I realized how fucking potent this shit really was. Semen retention. I'm telling you, bro, this shit, with this story in particular, if this situation didn't happen in my life, I would have never taken seminal retention serious, because that's how crazy this shit was to me, man, when it happened. So yeah, man, so yeah, let's get into it, man. Shout out to all my subscribers, man. Thanks for tuning in. Become a fan of Santana by subscribing to the channel, man. I am Santana, man, young Santana, man. But yeah, man, this is the story that actually the female attraction story that actually got me exercising semen retention. This is the story that made me take it serious, right? So boom, this was back in Houston, man. I was working at my job, right? It was an overnight job. Shout out Jeremy, bro. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. So yeah, so I'm going to my job, just a normal day. Keep in mind, man, I'm single and I've been just retaining, right? So I'm at this transit center that I could actually walk to my job from, but I was like, I'm gonna wait for the bus. I don't have to, I was taking public transportation. So I was like, I'll wait for the bus. And at the transit center, it was this female there, right? She was like 40 years old, Hispanic chick, man. She was okay. She wasn't just like a dime or nothing, but she was okay. So, boom, I'm at the transit center, and she was there at the transit center as well. Apparently, she'd been there before, and I just didn't notice her, right? So she approached me and was like, oh yeah, I'm going to work too. I work at the airport. And she was like just engaging with me. So keep in mind, I'm on my way to my job, so I'm low-key like, yeah, okay, whoop-de-doo. Like, yeah, I'm being nice to her, but I'm not just like overly like, yeah, oh really? You're going to the airport? Yeah, we're going in the same direction, and la la la. I wasn't on that shit. I was like, yeah, okay. So boom, so yeah, we started talking. We clicked immediately because she started seeing me constantly. Come to find out, eventually I ended up finding out she was just popping up on my ass coincidentally, right? She low-key was on some like, man, I'm really attracted to this guy, and I know he's gonna be here at this time. He works here at this place because he gets off the bus stop before me, type shit. So she was low-key. Eventually I'm starting to pick up on the fact that she just there for me, right? So, but that first time when I met her, we just happened to be at the same place at the same time. But since I gave her that attention, she was low-key like, yeah, I'm gonna put more effort into him. Keep in mind, bro, she was like 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? I was like 29-ish, right? This is like years back. But, so boom, we started talking. And eventually she was like, yeah, you can come, cause since I know you gotta go all the way back on the other side of the city, and you know, you coming back to this side of the city, you don't have to go all the way back there. You can just come spend the night at my house, or you can just take a nap at my house so you can go back to your job, you know, a few hours later. And I was like, cool. I ain't about to fuck this bitch, because I already was on semen retention, and I was doing a long ass streak. I think I went like 3 months at the time. So I met her around the 3-month time frame, and she was like, yeah, you can just come spend the night with me, right? So boom, that shit was happening at least twice a week. Right, I spend the night at her house. Her place was right next to my job, so I'm like, yeah, as soon as I hit her up and be like, yeah, as soon as I get off, I'm just gonna come spend the night. I'm just gonna come sleep over there for a few hours, then I'm gonna head back to my job. And she'll be like, all right. So boom, keep in mind, bro, she got a daughter. Her daughter is, at the time, she was 19. The daughter eventually became 20 years old, like, because I've known them that long. I knew them for like 2 years. So I'm sleeping over there with her, you know, and her daughter is there. So keep that in mind, bro. I'd say after about a year, right? It was like I wouldn't spend the night like every single week. I'd just be like, yeah, I don't feel like going to the house, as I live on the other side of Houston. I'm just gonna chill with you tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna chill with you during the daytime. Cause me and her was low key working the night shifts, but she was working at night shift at the airport, and I was working night shift at the ship channel. So boom, so that was happening for over damn near a year, and eventually I've gotten comfortable with her. But keep in mind, bro, I wasn't actively having sex with this bitch. We'll just be sleeping in the same bed. Like, she'll low-key try to like put her hand on me and shit, or I low-key like put my leg on her. It really wasn't no relationship, bro. I don't really categorize that a relationship, because I low-key wasn't really attracted to the bitch, but I knew I can use her, and she knew she can use me. She wanted that sexual attention. She wanted that just to be in my presence. Like, that's how she really was into me. So boom, about a year later, bro, I got so comfortable, and they got comfortable with me, that the daughter was like, hey, you sure you don't want to spend the night tonight? And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Keep in mind, bro, I was going through some of my longest streaks at the time. I wasn't sexually active, because I already took the oath to abstain from sex, but I was low-key still addicted to pornography. So I'm like, I'm still getting off of that whole being addicted to porn type of phase, right? Still getting over that hurdle, but I'm still dealing with these females and showing up and spending the night, and they like, damn, he don't fuck us. Like, low-key, I can tell they was having conversations like that, because they like, why he come over here, but he not the thirsty type, he not like the other dudes, he not just, you know, trying to finger you, he not trying to get with the daughter and shit, and like, I know they was having these conversations. So boom, that shit turned them on low-key, her and the daughter, the 40-year-old and the 20-year-old bitch. So I was like, damn, they really starting to come on. Now keep in mind, bro, the daughter didn't ever sleep in the same bed when I was there. She'll be in the living room, or she'll be on the couch, she'll be on the floor or some shit, doing what 20-year-old girls. I don't even remember doing that. I just know I was tired as fuck, and I just wanted to rest somewhere, right? I just wanted to sit down and sleep, lay down and sleep. But so yeah, man, the daughter came to me and was like, yeah, you should spend the night, you should come through on your days off. And I'm like, all right, cool. I know y'all don't got no weird shit going on, like y'all not trying to set me up or no stupid shit. I'm cool with y'all, like, cool, I do that. Like, so boom, that shit ended up happening. So on my days off, me and them two, both of them, we would just like go to the park. We'd just do cheap shit, the shit that I don't have to spend money on, or they don't have to spend no money on. So we would just low-key just chill, bro. And one night in particular, bro, this is how I knew I was onto something so magnificent, such as semen retention. It was one night I met them by accident on a train, and I was like, hell, this is by accident. There's no such thing as coincidence. Let's just hang out like as if, you know, it was on purpose. So they was like, all right, cool. So boom, we ended up going to the movies. while we was in the movies, both of us was like, all three of us just cuddled up, snuggled up together, bro. Like, I'm talking about both of their faces was on me. Like, it was like they was groping me. They was like low-key just, it was just so like warm. And so I had two females, bro. It was crazy. Like, so keep in mind, at the time I was still like low-key wasn't really taking them serious. I'm like, yeah, we snuggled up and shit and watching movies in a public place. It's nothing. After that, we went to a restaurant, and like the daughter was sitting across from me, and the mom was right next to me, and you know, the 40-year-old, and she was like, we was eating, and then the daughter just started like pitting her feet, rubbing her legs against me, and I'm like, okay, I'm thinking it's the mom. I'm like, bro, this not your legs. And then I couldn't say nothing because this the daughter. Like, the mom is low key like, yeah, man. The mom would always tell me like, yeah, there'll be some dudes that I talk to, they be just trying to fuck my daughter. And I'm like, bro, you don't gotta worry about that shit with me. I don't want shit to do with y'all dangerous asses. Like, y'all some dangerous ass hoes, bro. Y'all the type of bitches that you fuck, and then you suddenly the next day you get in a car crash type of shit. Like, shit like that would happen. Cause these hoes, like, that's what happened, bro. So, it didn't happen to me, cause I didn't ever fuck these bitches. But yeah, man, like, so the daughter was like sneaking, doing shit to me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know if I should tell the mom. I don't know if I should just start fucking with the daughter back. I don't know if I should ask them for a threesome. I was like, bro, I was so confused and lost. I didn't know how to take it, but I did the passive role, and I just let her do whatever she wants. Cause I'm like, as long as I don't actively go out and pursue her, then the mom antennas won't go up. So boom, we leave from the restaurant, and we go to the train station. They pull up right to their house. Cause I'm about to go. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to spend the night with y'all, right? And we can just go back to the house and just chill and shit. We got full stomachs. We already entertained and shit. We like having fun together. So yeah, I'm just about to chill with y'all. It's gonna be just a normal day. And we at the train station. I'm like low key hugging the mom, and then the daughter come on the side of me and just started like not licking on my neck, but like she started like rubbing her face against my neck. And I was like, damn. And her mom was like looking at her phone, and I'm like, bro, like, you see what your daughter doing? Like, I didn't tell her that, but I was like, yo, this shit is like really happening right now. Why? It's because it's like they're saying one thing, but they're doing another. That's the shit that I was like really confused about at the time. So boom, we made it. We went back to the house. We got in the bed. We took showers. I took my shower by myself. They took their showers by themselves. Everybody individually. It was 3 different people, 3 different showers. Okay. So boom, I'm laying in the bed with them. The mother is in the middle. The daughter is on the right side of her, and I'm on the left side of her. We looking at this iPad, watching a movie on the iPad. We all under the cover. I'm not under the cover. They're under the cover. They're cold. I wasn't cold. So I'm over the cover, right? And I'm watching a movie. She's holding this iPad on her stomach, and we all just watching a movie in the bed together. Keep in mind, this is the first time the daughter ever slept with us. The first time she ever got in the bed with me and her mom at the same time, bro. Shit blew my fucking mind. So yeah, we watching a movie, man, and so the movie was getting good. Everyone snuggled up and shit together, and I'm like, cool. I'm thinking they just a normal mother and daughter type of thing, right? So I low key, I'm like, damn, let me see if she gonna say something or do something. What's gonna be her reaction if I just grab a pussy? So low key, bro, I grabbed the fucking pussy. Like, so okay, so I put my hand under the cover, and she felt me going down lower and lower and lower towards her leg, and I'm touching the thigh, right? And I'm just rubbing on the thigh up and down, and she was like, she wasn't doing nothing. So lo and behold, man, I run my hand and try to touch the pussy hole, and a hand was already down there. A hand was already down there. So I'm tripping out in my mind, because when I touched the hand that was already touching her pussy, the hand moved so fast, I'm thinking to myself, okay, damn, I could have sworn something else was just touching this, you know. And so the mom, she's holding the iPad with both of her hands. So I'm like, I'm fucking shocked. I'm stuck. Because the daughter is on the other side of her. And keep in mind, we all real close and shit in the bed. And then I'm like, what the fuck? Did her daughter just, that was just her daughter hand. In my head, I'm thinking that shit. And I'm like, what the like, bro, I was just so like turned off. I was like, hell fuck no. I'm not with none of this shit, bro. Hell no. So what happened was, I didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing. The daughter didn't say nothing. So we just in this bitch like awkward as fuck. And I'm like, damn, bro, I don't know what to do right now. I've never been in a situation before. But eventually I found out, man, they were very close. They were very close together. And I would have never came to that conclusion. Because I knew them for over a year. I knew them for a total of 2 years. But they were really fucking close. Really fucking close. So, and it's crazy because the daughter already was in a relationship. And I knew the guy she was with. And I'm like, bro, like, when I found out what they were doing together and how close they were, I eventually asked them, like, yeah, what exactly, how would I even fit into this? And she was low-key offering an offer the normal guy wouldn't refuse. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And I had to, like, look at this face, like, it's just, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do that shit, bro. Because she showed me baby pictures and shit, like, she showed me their whole family, bro. She had multiple daughters. You know what I'm saying? That was just her youngest daughter. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? Hell no. I'm not with none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, fuck no. And lo and behold, man, I kept going on with my semen retention journey. And I just started going all the way home to my own bed to relax. And eventually I kept bumping into her. You know what I'm saying? Coincidentally, but come to find out, she was just showing up looking for me, right? At the transit center, at public bus stops and shit. And she was wondering the whole time why I cut her off, because I just wasn't down for that shit, man. Shit is just weird, bro. I ain't on no weird shit, you know what I'm saying? This shit, it bothers me today just thinking about it. Like, I need therapy from that shit, bro. But yeah, that's the story. If that occurrence didn't take place in my life, because I knew it was going to be some female attraction on my journey, right? Especially in the beginning stages back in 2019. But I had no idea it was going to be as just insane as that, where a female will offer her daughter just to get your essence. This shit is absolutely fucking powerful, guys. So yeah, man, stay on the path, especially if you want to obtain a magnificent goal. And not even a magnificent goal, just a goal to stop watching pornography, just a goal to get off of having the sex addiction. If you're a nymphomaniac, and then that's a real thing too. If you're really addicted to sex, bro, stay on the path, bro. They're gonna offer you all types of shit. Wait till y'all hear the other stories I gotta tell, man. This shit is insane. The people I know that's close to me today, they don't believe the shit I tell them, because it's so fucking powerful. And I personally didn't experience this level of attraction to females until I started exercising semen retention. Because when I was biologically extraneous, I didn't get none of this shit. Especially, let alone a bitch offering her daughter to me. So, yo, man, this shit's serious. This is very serious business. And I take my oath very serious, man. You guys are tuning in to the journey, bro. I gotta end this shit how I'm supposed to end it, on a positive note. Oh, yeah, and by the way, today, even though I'm in Houston, I can call them up right now and they'll still be down the fuck. low key. But I'm like, bro, fuck that shit, bro. I gotta build some shit. I gotta do some productive shit, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna end this like I'm supposed to end it, on a positive note. In this life, you are all you have, but you are more than enough. Eventually, I ended up finding that out the hard way. I want you guys to eventually figure that out as well through my channel. So thanks for tuning in, man. Thanks for subscribing. Like the channel. Like the video. So leave me a comment, man. Let me know what you guys really think about this story. And stay tuned for another female attraction story, man. I'm on that path, man. This shit is crazy. I want to encourage you guys, man. Love months of 9.